Hey, what's up YouTube? We are continuing to talk about OOP. Today our topic is polymorphism. I'm going to modify our classes that we created last time and see if I can explain what polymorphism is. So, are you ready? Let's dive into it. Firstly, let's define what the polymorphism is. According to Wikipedia, polymorphism is the provision of a single interface to entities of different types. The concept is borrowed from a principle in biology, where an organism or species can have many different forms or stages. Okay, well, sounds good, but let's try to describe it a bit simpler. Basically, when we use an OOP style, we have a main flow of a program and a dozen of different classes that provide us some services. Sometimes those classes describe very similar things or units of the program. For example, news and articles on a website. In general, those news and articles are text blocks, which dedicated the same purpose, but they should look slightly different. And therefore we would like to work with those blocks using the same code in the main flow of the program. Okay, now let's look at PHP Sandbox. What we have here is a simple PHP code that consists of a couple of classes, article and news, and one parent class, content. These classes have different constructors, so using the same code to operate with them looks difficult. But on the other hand, usually we don't fulfill such information by hand. Content for articles and news is stored in a database. So let's pretend that we have the database here and our classes get data as a JSON object from it. That's why I add a new property into content class. Its name is JSON, and we fill it with different data in controllers. After that, we can make the classes much easier. We don't need all these properties anymore. Constructors have only one function, it is getting a JSON string. Functions prepare manipulates with this JSON string and prepares an output content. And now the main program function must implement the polymorphism principle. This simple loop function will prepare and output different objects with different content, and we don't need to adjust this code for different text blocks. All of them will be rendered on the website correctly if they follow rules. By the way, speaking about the rules, how can we make sure that a class in a main program has all necessary methods and it does everything it has to? Actually, there is a way, and it is called interfaces. Björn Stroustrup said that many realizations must belong to one interface. It means that if we created an interface and described methods that must be realized in any class that implements this interface, we would be sure that everything works fine. And when classes implement an interface, we can check that a particular class is an instance of the interface. And if it is, we can use it to output information on the website page. Now you can try to add a new class of a content and try to print a new content block on the website. Okay, I think that is all I wanted to share today. Polymorphism is an important principle of OOP. We are gonna talk about it all the time. And next time I will start making videos about design patterns, so stay tuned. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and see you!